Imagine waking up one day to find the news reporting that there are no more Apple products available globally, as the country that exports Apple has vanished. Along with it, Google, Amazon, and many other giant companies have also disappeared. More than 9 million square kilometers of landmass and about 330 million people have suddenly disappeared. This is what would happen if America ceased to exist. Let's imagine such a scenario. Russia would steadily advance, becoming the world's largest military power. China would rise to be the leading economic powerhouse and would no longer face barriers to reclaiming Taiwan and reintegrating it into mainland China. North Korea would no longer be constrained by sanctions and would start mobilizing its forces to advance towards South Korea. Cuba would be freed from its economic blockade that has persisted since the 1960s. The Gulf Arab states would lose their largest ally and military supporter. Numerous countries around the globe would face a new reality with the disappearance of the United States. An economic crisis would sweep the world as the millions of dollars stored as foreign reserves would lose their value. The era of the dollar would be over, and finding a single billionaire would become exceedingly rare after the planet loses over 735 billionaires with America's disappearance. The remarkable technological advancement achieved by humans would be under genuine threat as the largest tech companies that played key roles in global development vanish, putting the world back technologically for years, perhaps decades. In a world without Uncle Sam, the term roadmap would be unheard of. Contrary to what some Arab nationalists might expect, Israel would not disappear, having long relied on its own military strength and equipment. However, many Arab countries would struggle for survival without the external aid provided by the United States. For example, U.S. aid to Egypt, amounting to more than $31.3 billion over the past 2 decades, would cease. With America's disappearance, the number of English speakers would decline by about 245 million, making Chinese the #1 language globally. Hollywood would vanish, causing the world to lose its primary source of successful films, paving the way for Nigerian and Indian films to attract all the attention. If America suddenly vanished, the most influential nation of the past century, which contributed enormously to global technological, scientific, and cultural progress, would be no more. No one would ensure anyone's safety without international peacekeeping, which has been maintained since World War II. Thus, the drums of World War III might begin to sound, potentially ending everything with a single nuclear bomb. From your perspective, would the disappearance of America affect the shape of the New World?